Oh, whatever. Hey, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Devine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Woo! Alright, what is today's date? Today is um, Saturday, April 13th, 2024. It's 5:15 p.m. I'm about to do the collective oracle read, so it doesn't matter what sign you are, this reading can apply to you. Yeah, if the reading does not apply though, just leave it for another sign out there, because you guys will definitely know whether or not this resonate with you guys, as well as it could be past, present, near future. You guys could be currently going through this. You guys are already with this. So this could be happening for you guys in the near future. And yeah, personal reading version in the description box down below. And yeah, I hope this you guys like this. Okay, so now getting to the reading. I never really planned out how I'm going to do the collective oracle readings. I don't know. I just never have anything really planned out. I just try to see what's going to come out here. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, these are the three cards I got, and that's what I'm going to work with. Agape is at the bottom. So pretty much what this means is like with the agape, this pretty much like has us focusing on like, what do we do on our day-to-day lives? Because pretty much like the things you do like throughout your day, like through each and every day, pretty much will like tell you like where you're gonna be doing in the near future. So pretty much like stuff you do today is what's gonna help you shape your future. So be very mindful of what you're giving your time, money, and energy into, because that's what's gonna actually be, I feel like, almost like leading you down a certain path. Yeah. Also, during this, Bardo talks about how there is like a veil between our world and the next or whatever. So maybe a lot of us could be, getting messages from maybe I don't know, like messages like me. I told people in like the other readings how I was dreaming a lot. And that's like one way, like, my spirits talk to me, my angels, my spirit teams, my angels, my spirit team, my spirit guides, all that, my ancestors. Pretty much that's how they are talking to me personally. But for all you guys, I feel like I told you before, there could be some sort of messages or some sort of visuals or something that you're getting here during this time, because it's like the veil is pretty much um, thinned out at this time. Maybe so you guys could be getting some sort of visions. I'm going to crack my shirt because I'm not trying to show a little bit too much. Sorry. I thought I had it ready, like right, but I guess I don't. Okay, whatever. Close enough. But yeah, definitely during this time, I said the veil between our world and the next could be thinning, or is definitely thinned out. So we all be getting messages or visions about like things we need to be doing here. So definitely take heed to that and use it to your advantage. So we have 3 piles, and I'm gonna start with this first pile. Anima Mundi. I thought pretty much like the same. It's like the same meaning with the world card. Yeah, the Anima Mundi pretty much about how we need to accept all and reject none. So pretty much like the good and the bad, and not only ourselves or in society or just and maybe a lover. Pretty much like accept all of it, the good and the bad, and reject nothing at this time. Because I feel like right now, I told you with that veil card being the veil card. The Bardo card, which talks about the veil between our world and the next being very thin at the time. So we're all getting like messages. Maybe we're hearing certain things, or maybe we're having dreams or certain visions about certain things here. I feel like definitely take heed to that, because like I told you, that's part of the accept all of the stuff that you're hearing here. Okay, accept all and reject none of it. So I feel like it's all ultimately helping us at this time. Okay, I don't know what. I really don't know what I'm going to do here. Okay, let's start with acceptance. I'm going to accept the things I cannot change. Yeah. I was just telling you guys how you need to accept all and reject none. And literally, the acceptance card jumps out here. Yeah, I feel like there's certain things that maybe we as people try to, resist because, like, resist because maybe it's like it's stuff that we can't control. Like, like how, a lot of times I tell people all the time how we as humans like to think we're the ones in control of our lives and stuff like that, but really it's God or spirit or whatever higher power you believe in. It's like pretty much like a lot of it's like where we have to, co-create with God so that we can be, our best versions of ourselves. Sometimes like, we think we're on the right path or we're uncertain about it or things like that. It's like pretty much like we end up being guided down a path that actually is correct. But sometimes we just hesitate because we're stuck in familiar, or we were programmed to believe a certain way of being is correct, and that's why sometimes we just accept what we're being led to, or where our heart's calling us to, or what it just feels like the direction we need to go in. Yeah. So the death card at the bottom says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah. Definitely, that's maybe some of us that we're trying to reject or slow the process down in regards to a death and rebirth process. Because during the death and rebirth process, I literally just went through one with for the eclipse, where I literally had to pretty much like break down my over controlling ways, even in regards to my own life. That's why I had to like let my shadow side like roam free and actually not try to make my shadow side conform to societal norms or just what expectations of others, and just let it be what it's going to be. Let it be itself. Let it be shadow. I feel like that's kind of the same thing. Whereas we kind of release that control that we think we have, or the illusion of control we think we have. Let it go, because ultimately, whatever this death and rebirth process is, I feel like it's helping you. So I said, to get what it actually is destined for you. It's helping you and maybe actually make your dreams come true, or actually trying to give you what you need. So that's why you guys need to, like I said, just release control and accept everything at this time. Good or bad doesn't matter. Accept it. Okay. I wish I would have had something more planned out. Let me get some tarot cards. Okay. Okay, we got it for tarot for Emma Mundi and acceptance. So definitely this time we're almost be pretty much accepting everything that comes our way. Yeah, accept things that we can't change. Maybe about ourselves, maybe about life, or maybe about society, maybe about a lover. Sometimes we try to feel like excuse me, that we can change people, but sometimes we not sometimes we can't change people. People have to want to change. So that's why sometimes maybe we have to release control about how we want to control people. Or even I said how I wanted to control my shadow side, but I can't control my shadow side. It's my shadow. It's got to be the shadow. No matter how about I want it to not be shadow, it's got to be shadow. Yeah, because the Ace of Wands is here as a collective, and power will resonate with you guys. Yeah, definitely a new beginning is here. Once you start accepting things for what they are, stop trying to change things, or maybe change yourself, or change the way people see you. That's another thing. Is like maybe for some people, I'm giving examples. I'm not sure what exactly it is for you, but maybe if people, we just gotta accept the fact that we can control how people perceive us. We can't control people's opinions about us. That's why we need to just, like I said, stop focusing on maybe try to control things, and actually start focusing on enjoying what you have, or enjoying the goodness that God's blessed you with. We also got it for the Adamundi card. Yeah, that's how I said, starting to let go. Yeah, release your expectations. You know, release your I don't know, maybe it could be codependency on others or something like that. Yeah, or release um, an old outdated version of yourself, or maybe an outdated way of thinking here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. And also start going after the things that you want. This could be an opportunity for us as a collective. Once we actually, as I said, stop resisting change and actually see things what they truly are and accept it, a new beginning comes in where we can actually start doing or going after the stuff that we actually truly want. Because we can start actually seeing things more clearly. We can see what is working, what isn't working. What we need to go after and what we need to let go of. Yeah. High Priestess cards at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Here's how I told you with that veil, the Bardo card being here. It's like maybe the veil between our world and things. So it's like I told you, it's like maybe our higher self starting to kick in, or maybe I said it's like we're now starting to be actually go after our desire, go after our desires, or actually just start listening to our higher selves about what it is that we truly want. Maybe it's a person, because I said what I see here with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands is I noticed that there's like two hearts there. That Ace of Wands, and then there's that Knight of Wands, that Knight staff. Something I feel like maybe it could be about love, but I want to make it clear that love comes in many forms. So it could be loving less of your friends as they are. Actually start loving yourself so you can have better friends. Have more meaning in relationships. What I meant by that, not literally have like better friends. I mean, no one's better than the other, but just be open to actually more meaningful relationships with the people around you. That's what I mean by platonic love. Yeah, definitely that, but also as well, so you guys could be, having self love. Maybe what you guys are doing is, I said, create something here that's very magical, very maybe it fills your cup up, makes you feel good. Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands. Yeah, so like I told you earlier, I was just saying about how you having meaningful connections, because you guys are now start accepting what they truly are. Maybe accept yourself for who you are, or accept others. Maybe some of us, I said, we always try to have people who I don't know, in our mind, we feel like, it's perfect because, they never mess up or they never, I don't know, have a bad day. It's kind of like that, though. Stop, I feel like, trying to, like, hold on to expectations of what you think perfection is or what you think people should be like. Like I said, stop trying to expect people to, I don't know, be something that they're not. I feel like once you do start accepting things, though, that's when you actually do get these meaningful connections with the Two of Cups. So some of you guys, you can actually find your lover. Once you maybe accept yourself for who you are, or maybe accept them for who they are. Or as I said, this is about friends. Maybe you guys want to be bumping your soul tribe more. You start embracing yourself and embracing others. Because maybe you guys have been through maybe some sort of tough or awful stuff in your past. Like sometimes me myself, I've been through some certain things, like even being homeless and getting sexually harassed and figuring out who I am and dealing with abandonment and stuff like that. So maybe you guys have been through a lot, but that's what even like that acceptance is accepting that those bad things that happen to you. As I said, giving yourself that permission to really sit with that. Even though I said that feeling of grief or shame or embarrassment or being abandoned and stuff like that, that does not feel good. But once you start, I feel like really sit in that and deal with it emotionally, it's like that's when you actually can release it, like let go, because you actually faced it head on. And so you, by dealing with it, it's like you now almost like naturally will just create space for something new to come in, because it's like like any task. And once you go and like and do a task, it's like you don't have to worry about it anymore. So it creates space for you to do a new task, kind of like that. Once you guys accept things what they are, and actually like I feel like deal with it, it's like it creates more room for you to have, let's say, even better things to come. Which is exactly what's happening here. It could be in love, like I said, in regards to your love life. It could be about maybe in regards to platonic friendships. It could be about maybe you loving what you do, loving your work life, or maybe loving the stuff that you just do, maybe a hobby. But also could be about just loving yourself. Either we have the Seven of Wands and the Eight. Okay, so what I'm seeing with the Seven Wands is, like I told you before, I'm not sure if your heart was guarded, but what I'm seeing in this deck is like I feel like you're gonna be letting your guard down, because like you look at these two girls, it's like they're kind of buddy buddy, like back to back here with the girl with the purple hair and the girl with I think that's blonde hair. Yeah, it's like I feel like now you guys could be, I don't know, like I said, maybe you're like me, you're embracing your shadow, like there's like that light and dark. That's how I get when I look at these two girls on this card here. Maybe you're embracing your light and dark aspects of yourself. Or maybe it's like, you guys are said just accepting others for as they are, flaws and all. Something there, so we can't change people. So it doesn't make any sense to actually, like, I feel like, be upset because maybe like, like I tell other people, sometimes people will not like you because you're black, or not like you because you're a woman, or not like you because of stupid stuff. Good morning, Mercy. It's so good to have you back here. Hope you are enjoying the Oracle read per usual. Just letting catch you up. This is pretty much like the first deck here is about acceptance. So hopefully this will resonate for you, okay? But well, how are you doing? Before I forget, I still want to just hop back into it. But how are you doing, Mercy? Yeah, we also have the Eight of Cups here as well. Maybe for you guys, you could just be, I feel like, maybe walking away from maybe people who I've maybe took you for granted here, or maybe I feel like just made you feel like you weren't like as great as you think you were, or something like that. It's like pretty much like anything that made you like feel like less than what you are. Maybe look at people who took advantage, or maybe just took took your kindness for weakness, or took advantage of that. Or for some of you, it's just that's you guys are walking with maybe some sort of bad habits. Maybe you guys are, I don't know, maybe we're dealing with it's like an avoidant like lifestyle, or maybe you guys were I feel like keeping the peace to like avoid like having conflict or drama in a certain situation or with certain people, like maybe with your family, because that's certain things that people do as well. Sometimes like we as people will maybe put on a smile when really we don't want to, even when people like make us feel such a certain type of way, we won't actually speak on it or stuff like that because we don't want to actually have to deal with certain things. And I feel like that's what it is. You guys could be keeping the peace, but it's like you're internalizing that pain. Maybe you guys could, I feel like, stop doing that. That could be what the Eight of Cups is, but that's just an example. For you guys, it could be a bad habit, it could be a person, a place, a thing, a noun, insert it in there. Moose has some scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Yeah. I told you that's part of the acceptance card. I said maybe you guys need to accept the good and the bad. Stuff that did work out and stuff that isn't working out here. But I feel like whatever the disappointment is, maybe whatever you are hoping here, like I said, just accept it for what it is, and so that way you can move forward. So you maybe can let go of that Eight of Cups. Walk away. Maybe for somebody else, it could be about a business decision, or maybe about some sort of love affair. Yeah, seahorse. Ooh, okay, maybe it's about family. Yeah, it says family matters with the seahorse. So maybe you guys could be maybe just an appointment, maybe walking away from, I don't know, maybe family members. I said who maybe I said you're accepting that maybe they don't agree with you, maybe your decisions or your choices or your lifestyle, whatever. Here, what else we got for my collective? July. Okay, so something could be happening here in July here for you guys, or you could be done with someone who was born in July, so like a Cancer or a Leo here. But yeah, definitely something to do with family matters, and maybe something could be happening in July. What else do we have for pile number one with acceptance and Anima Mundi? Okay. We have Taurus, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, that's what I was telling you with that Bardo card earlier, about how like the spiritual veil we have between our world and the next is pretty much being lifted here. Once, hey, make it quick. I'm in a reading. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and that was Kia. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad he's fitting in. No problem. Can I call you back after the reading, though? All right. Well, peace and hair grease, okay? All right. Okay. Sorry. The advice cards we have here for yeah, sorry, what was on that? Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yes, for you guys, like I told you earlier, that Bardo card, where I feel like the spiritual veils is lifting between us and the next world, like the spirit world or whatever. So at this time, we could be getting like some sort of messages or maybe sort of visions about like what's to come, or maybe advice about what we should be doing here from, like I said, from the higher ups, like our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides, our spirit team. So that's at this time, like I said, that could be what it's about. Maybe someone's going through a spiritual awakening because maybe it's sort of insight that they've gotten, or maybe their intuition is now starting to kick in. Maybe someone started to, I don't know, maybe wake up spiritually to what's going on around them or the world or themselves. Like someone's actually wake up here. You have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, definitely do not. I feel like, the way I put this with the flag card is don't try to dim to fit in. Yeah, definitely don't. I feel like have to, you know, be tempted to lower your standards is something I feel like you deserve better at. Maybe it could be about a family situation. Maybe it could be about a lover connection. But definitely, what's going on here is you guys need to stand tall for what you believe in. I told you, and if anything, I feel like it's making you, I said, doubt yourself or make you feel like you're less than or not good enough. Walk away because you do deserve exactly what you're asking for. Okay, we have Lily, spiritual love, definitely. At this time, that's what you're being called here to focus on is love. And like I said earlier, it's almost like if anything is not pushing you towards this loving energy, then walk away because you are naturally going to find people who are going to be on your level. Maybe it's about family, as they don't agree with you. You're going to find people who actually do become like your spirit family, like people who are on your level here. Maybe for some of you guys, it's about a love connection. Maybe it could be with you and your spouse who have created a family. If this person doesn't agree with your lifestyle, well, don't worry. There could be other people who, will help you or support you, especially if there is about family matters. Maybe some of you might have kids. Maybe some of you don't have kids. But either way, it's like there is support out here. So don't feel like, you're just obligated or, you have no other option here. There is definitely help out there in regards to what this is for you. Okay, here, pile number one. What else are we getting? Pile number one. What else advice do we need for a pile number one? Okay, let's get this. This is drawing my eyes. Let's get the Kipper deck. What do you have it for a pile? Imprisonment and concern. The imprisonment came up in the upright, so maybe someone could be, I don't know, in some sort of jail, or that's like could be very isolated or alone at this time. I'm not sure I said this is someone who you're dealing with. Maybe that's if it isn't literal spiritual jail, but I told you before, it could be like, sorry, if it is an actual physical jail, it could be this like spiritual jail. Like maybe whatever someone has put you through, whatever someone's done to you, it's like now they're, I feel like, being tormented by maybe what's happened to them, like, being like, reminded of what they put you through here. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. But if not, that's like maybe someone could actually be in actual literal jail here. But definitely someone I feel like is getting what is rightfully owed. And I'm not saying someone deserves jail, but it's like, if somehow they landed themselves in there, then I don't know, maybe it was for a higher good. I don't know. But that could be definitely happening here. But with the concern card in there, I feel like I told you before, you guys shouldn't be concerned about maybe this person here, whoever this is. I said who's maybe in some sort of isolation or feeling stuck in a situation. But it shouldn't be any of your concern. Yeah, that's what the coffin card is here at the bottom. Whatever is happening, I feel like it's almost like causing you to, like I said, walk away or wrap up a situation. Maybe it could be in regards to a family dynamic. Maybe it could be in regards to like your friends. But either way, keep walking. That's it. At the end of the day, maybe if things didn't work out here if things didn't work out here, it didn't work out for a reason. So don't go back to something that at the end of the day it made you feel like crap. If it made you feel bad once, what do you think it's gonna do twice? That's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Learn the lesson and keep moving. Okay, what advice cards do we have here for pile number 1? Yeah, so you guys are definitely walking away. We have Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel guides your creativity. Okay, so definitely at this time, you guys need to be, like I said, doing more of what you love. So because like I said, if it isn't about a family matter or maybe about a relationship, it could be like I told you earlier, it could be about doing what you love. Maybe some of you guys love music or love writing or journaling or painting or something. You have some sort of artistic ability, so tap more into that. As well as Angel of Wealth. It says financial flow comes easy to you here. Okay, pile number 1. So like I said, money's an issue. I feel like don't worry about it because it'll naturally come about. Somehow, some way, money's going to find its way to you. It flows easily to you, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck is discernment. Yeah, follow your intuition. That's what I was telling you with that Bardo card. You guys are definitely getting some sort of maybe intuitive nudge. Maybe after that, you guys are getting visions from maybe your spirit guides, your spirit team, or something like that. Maybe you guys are getting visions like maybe through your dreams. But whatever it is, so you need to definitely follow your discernment. If something isn't working out, and it's not working out, then leave it where it's at. Okay, follow your intuition. Who could you be dealing with, Pile 1? Let me get. Which sign could Pile 1 be dealing with? Let's get into this. What sign is Pile number 1 dealing with here? What sign is Pile number 1 dealing with? Pisces. Someone could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, or someone who has very strong Pisces placement. Yeah, it could be Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So you could be dealing with someone who's a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces here, my collective. Yeah, for pile number 1, it's something to do with a Pisces. What else we have here for pile number 1? And then we have Cancer. Yeah, so you've been doing some sort of water sign. Yeah, Pisces or Cancer. Water energy here. Yeah, maybe it could be their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus here. But definitely you or someone you're dealing with could be Pisces or Cancer, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Maybe this could be their Sun sign. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Sun Cancer, someone who has the Sun sign of Cancer or whose Sun sign is Pisces. Interesting. What else do we got here for pile number 1? Oh, let's get this. What do you have here for pile number 1? Pile number 1. Too many cards. Pile number 1. Too many cards. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Last flipped over. What else are we getting for pile number 1? Just one card, maybe 1 or 2 cards for pile number 1. It's too many cards. You know what? I'll just pick. So let me get a good shuffle. Okay. Mouse. Okay, so the mouse talks about maybe you guys could be definitely very detail oriented, but very nitpicky. So the mouse talks about like sometimes we are throughout the day kind of just scrutinizing and attending to every little detail. But sometimes we as if you're embodying the mouse energy, it's kind of like you don't know when you've gone too far. And when you guys do like get too caught up in all the details, it becomes like a very excruciatingly painful process for you and the people around you. So maybe you guys, I said dive into a project that is actually worthy of your exacting eye. That's why maybe that Archangel Gabriel was here earlier. We're telling you, like, do something that, is very creative here for you guys. I should definitely know this shirt. I'm also getting for pile number one. One more card. One more for pile number one. Advice cards. Yeah, I definitely need to do a creative project at this time that's going to be worthy of your exacting eye. We have elk. Elk, so you guys need to be very mindful about what you eat and drink. Because pretty much like what the elk is energy is all about is pretty much you are someone who's very well respected here, okay? And you're in this like masculine earth energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or anything in between. Right now you're about into elk energy where it's like you are someone who's like held in high honor because you make decisions based off like your morals, your guides, and your beliefs. And that's what you people have known you for. So you kind of uphold those beliefs within you. But sometimes with the elk card being here, it's like we don't know when, we've gone too far, even in a sense where maybe we get a bit too big headed. But for the most part, though, when you're in the elk energy, you guys do make damn good husbands or fathers or parents or friends. Definitely someone who's very reliable. During the time, you could be very constant and kind. Consistent and kind. And what's going to help you out, as I said, definitely being mindful of what you eat and drink. It's funny about how earlier I was just saying about how I need to be not eating as much candy. I don't eat a lot, but when I do, I always go to like my favorite chocolate, which is turtles. A lot of stuff that's going on here is like you guys definitely need to be mindful about maybe sort of bad habits you have in regards to what you eat. Because like maybe like for me, I'm about to go and get fruit, like apples and oranges. Because I've been said how I need to stop doing that, stop eating turtles all the time. But yeah, that's like one of my bad habits. We have definitely zebra card here at the bottom. This at this time is definitely fashion forward and eccentric. Zebra card talks about whatever you're doing or whatever you're learning here. It's like say like you're learning something new. With the zebra card being here, it's like it almost like you guys have a blast, like almost like you're being teleported to a whole different world. While you're having a great time learning something new here. Okay, so that's what this zebra card could be about. So you guys need some sort of epic adventure or art but definitely that's what's needed here. Any other advice for pile number one? Oh yeah, okay, I got this. Okay, which one of these this is that called? Yeah, the Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards. Which one of these cards would help out for pile number one? Okay, oh that's a lot. Okay, we have faith, miracle, and joy. Oh my gosh, these are really good cards. There's a lot of bad cards in here, but you got like none. Okay, faith. This has to do with which chakra is it? The third eye chakra? Yes. Where that's where like I told you before, that's like the top of the forehead right here. Where I told you before, maybe there is some sort of visions or inner knowing you have. Maybe through dream. Maybe it's just like I said, there's almost like a voice deep within you is kind of like telling you to do something here. And it's not like you being crazy. I know how that might seem, but it's like it's just that feeling. But definitely have faith when you're being called here. So also with that amethyst down at the bottom there's that amethyst card. The amethyst talks about you guys tapping into your crown chakra. So once again, it's almost like there's some sort of inner knowing within you. It's like your body's trying to tell you something that maybe I don't know. So for each one of you, it's different. But whatever it's trying to tell you, I feel like you guys need to definitely have faith in whatever this is. Even though maybe you don't see it here yet. You don't see your person, or you don't see your new job, or you don't see how your new hobby or this new eating habit could really change things for you. You don't understand it, but just do it. Okay? Because what's followed after is literally a miracle. Have faith. What I literally heard in my head was, have faith, your miracle is on the way. Yeah, as long as I guess that's what inner knowing that something is coming here, and whatever it is with that yellow card here, this is what's it called, the solar plexus chakra. This has something to do with something maybe that it's gonna make you happy. Solar plexus talks about like your inner world. Maybe there's something that you are just intuitively being nudged toward, and that's something to do with maybe I don't know, your confidence, your happiness, your joy. Actually, like just working on things and being confident about it. I thought that's what has something to do with that as well, where you guys need to have faith or trust, and somehow something you're doing is going to create some sort of miracle, or a miracle could happen for you here. Okay. And lastly, we have joy. Yeah. At this time, that's got so clear. Whatever is trying to bring you down or make you feel sad or make you try to guess, have you second guessing your worth and stuff like that. You need to release that, because you need to be having more fun, be enjoying yourself more. Like that Michael Jackson's, no, not the Michael Jackson's, the Jackson 5 song, Enjoy Yourself. Maybe I should be listening to that. What I'm getting is with the joy card being present is you guys need to definitely be having more fun, letting your hair down, surrounding yourself with people who won't drain you. I was going to say something else, but I am saying drain. So maybe you just want to get away from people who's going to drain you or make you feel, sad, or make you feel bad about yourself. At the time, I feel like you need to just let go, release all that, your inhibitions. Yeah, because like I told you, if something is ending here at the bottom of the deck is completion, yeah, let it go. Like I said, pay your respects, to whatever's ending. It could be the end of a relationship, an end to an old cycle, an old way of being for you. Maybe saying goodbye to a past version of yourself. But say your goodbyes. Say your toodles. Chuck the deuce, and like I said, just keep it going. And maybe for you guys, it could be the end of a relationship. And I understand how painful letting go of a relationship could be. Like for me, when I let go of my first love, it was very painful for me because I never loved anyone before. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm in the middle of a reading. I'm in the middle of a reading. What is it? That's good. Okay, I'll call you back. All right. Sorry. Things happened at once. That's why. Okay, sorry. Had to kill a roach. Anyways. Yeah, definitely at this time. That's why you're being called to. I feel like maybe just have fun. Let go of stuff that's not making you feel good, because that's ultimately things that you need to be walking away from. Maybe that's what your body's trying to tell you. I told you earlier about that amethyst being at the bottom of that faith card, about how you guys need to be letting go and having faith about maybe about what your body's trying to tell you. Sometimes, we do doubt ourselves, because sometimes we want to. I personally, I've always asked myself, hey, am I crazy for thinking this about so and so, or am I on the right track here? Like, is everything I'd pretty much double check to make sure I'm not losing it. And maybe that's what you guys are doing here too. Is maybe you guys are doubting your intuition or doubting that gut instinct. Maybe that's some of you guys, you're just not used to that feeling, or maybe if you guys never acted on it before. I feel like definitely this is kind of like the confirmation. If you guys are getting sort of inner feeling, maybe say back then I used to meet one of my siblings, a sister of mine. Back then she used to give me this very feeling. I never understood why until years later when a bunch of stuff played out. It's kind of like that. Maybe you guys have had some sort of yuck feeling from one of your siblings or something like that. So if that's the case, listen to it. Whatever that your body's trying to tell you, good or bad, accept it, see it for what it is, and just let it be what it's going to be. Okay? What else is better for... I had a deck. I definitely had a deck here, and it is gone. I had a deck. It's right here. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, we have desert. Pile number 2. You guys got desert. So this talks about pretty much during this time, with the desert card being here, we are someone who's in a desert where maybe things that used to excite us, or maybe we're in this time where maybe things have come to a bit of a drought. Excuse me. Some of us are are having some sort of part where in our life where maybe things are just boring. Sometimes how we have those highs and the lows. I feel like when the desert card being here, talks about when you're in the desert, your highs are really high, blindingly bright, and then the lows are really, really, really dark kind of low. So this is makes perfect time for a lot of truths and clarities coming to you here, pile number 2. So maybe that's what's going on here. As I said, a lot of you guys are getting a lot of truth, and maybe some of you guys during this time, not for pile number 1, their intuition was kind of kicking up. Okay. Sorry. This is bothering me. I cannot keep it like this. It starts bothering me. Sorry. But there's time I said there could be a lot of truth and clarity coming to you, especially in this desert card. That talks about pretty much in this time where I said things are going to be shown to you. You're going to see the really brights and then the really low like low is going to be super dark. That's already, it's going to be a lot of clarity shown to you. And it's going to make like good ammunition for any like writers or musicians. Like it's good like materials for writing later, as well as you guys can be bored of like, wishing that there could be some sort of excitement in your day to day, but pretty much like, you can't escape this desert. So sit with it until like, it passes, because eventually you will get through it. So just embody, like, not embody it, but pretty much just go with it for however long it lasts, because that's when you're going to get all these truths and all these almost like some sort of knowledge and wisdom that you can only find in the desert. So enjoy this, the truth. Let's get it for power number 1. Okay, let's get back to the soul's journey. Let's get it for power number 2. This is power number 2. We got it for power number 2. Guilt. So I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So that's what the desert card could be about. Maybe for some of us, like I said, we're seeing the truth not only about ourselves, maybe about people around us, maybe about the world itself. But I feel like there could be someone who, in this energy, I said, where now they're seeing the truth, they're being, feeling a bit guilty. But that's also true with the perseverance card here at the bottom. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And I told you before, if you guys are in this desert energy, just know that eventually you guys will get through to the other side. So just kind of sit with it. Because at the time, that's where you're going to be getting a lot of knowledge and wisdom you can only find while you're in this desert energy. So enjoy it while it lasts, because it won't be here forever. Okay? But yeah, just keep persevering and deal with the guilt. We all have it. It's a normal human, feeling. So don't try to run from it. And actually use it for later ammunition. Like I told you, if you're a writer or a poet or a singer or something, or a musician, they'll help you out for later. Trust. 9 of Wands. Yeah, literally, this gives the perseverance card pretty much. It's the 9 of Wands. Not giving up no matter how hard something gets. And like in this card, it's like someone who, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're like looking at the dress, but pretty much that's what you guys have been called here to do. It's really like, maybe see this what they are. Yeah, death card being here. Yeah, see the truth, see the clarity, see things what they are. And like I said, some of you guys, it's forcing you to change because maybe you are changing. That's the thing about truth. Truth literally forces change within us and the world around us. Not like people run from truth. A lot of people can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. It's kind of like that. A lot of people can't handle the truth. That's why, people run from it. But that's one thing you're being called to do is don't run, but actually persevere. See these what they are. Maybe if you're feeling guilty, it's okay. No one's perfect. We all, make mistakes. So, deal with the guilt. It's normal. Yeah, because what's falling out there is literally the wheel of fortune. If you guys don't give up, literally your blessings come in. So it's about, good karma, divine timing. And, that's what's happening here for you guys. I feel like once you guys actually do persevere with that 9 of Wands, wheel of fortune card, it's like that's when you like almost like since you guys didn't give up, like maybe we're like this one post I read on Facebook where it said like you don't give up, like where no. Keep going because if you keep pushing forward, it'll pretty much like I forget how the quote went, but it's like keep going where others give up at, because that's I feel like where people give up at is right where like the blessings lie. I feel like it's kind of like that. Don't give up where everyone gives up at. Don't give up because I'm at the desert and it sucks. Don't give up. Keep going through that time where it's like it's kind of bleak and maybe it's boring or maybe there's not a lot of excitement. It's like but we do get like those really good highs. Oh my god, it's amazing. Like I was in the desert energy like a while back ago, and trust me, it does get really boring and crappy. You're waiting for things to get exciting, but trust and believe eventually you'll get there. Because it also talks about like if you're in the desert, eventually you guys will find water. You'll find something to help you out here. But yeah, that's what the wheel of fortune is pretty much just like saying. It's like if you keep sticking out, there is going to be your water for the desert. There's going to be a blessing coming in. Yeah, the Hermit card and the Strength following after. The Hermit is Virgo energy and the Strength is Leo. Yeah, so if you guys stay strong, maybe you guys do a lot of inner work. So you guys can be seeing a lot of truth about yourself, maybe about others around you, like your friends, your family, your loved ones, or about society. But I feel like at this time, I told you guys should be definitely enjoying this time of maybe isolation or solitude or inner work or something like that. Maybe some of you guys are just, I said, just doing the usual day in and day out stuff. With the Strength card being here, I feel like is if you stay strong, eventually it'll get you to right where you need to go. Yeah. So you guys, y'all do need to keep up the good work, keep up the strength, like keep the faith. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Justice. That's what's on the line here. It's pretty much like these are balancing out, whether you guys are aware of it or not. It's like you guys are on your way to getting justice, getting say like you guys have been like short-sighted, or maybe you guys have been doing things a lot of things by yourselves. Like now there could be, almost like justice coming in to help you. The Wheel of Fortune that talks about, usually sort of something happening in divine time. It's some sort of good karma coming here, but it's in the upright. Some of you guys could be getting some sort of blessing on the other side. Maybe some of you guys could be a lot of money, or it could be something you really, really, really wanted and you've been waiting for it. But it's like, like I said, you had to go through something first to actually get it. Yeah, but that's what's happening here for you guys. What else we got here for pile number 2? Okay. Pile number 2, what we got here for pile number 2? Pile number 2. We have owl. Good advice from a wise person. Okay, so maybe some of you guys, you're getting some sort of good advice from a wise person. Maybe it could be from me, this tarot reader right here, if it'll focus on me. There we are. Yeah, if you're getting advice from a good tarot reader right here, or whatever. Maybe I'm getting some sort of advice, though. I feel like it's going to be very good for you. Yeah, from a wise person. Okay, what else we got for pile number 2? Pile number 2. Pin. New job / career. I knew it. If you guys don't give up, like I said, something new is happening for you guys. And for some of you guys, it's a new job and a new career. Okay, so keep up the good work here, pile number 2, because I told you that Wheel of Fortune could be a new job. Okay? I told you got to go through something to get something. In Full Metal Alchemist, that's called equivalent exchange. We have woman. Dealing or relationships with a woman. So like I said, maybe you could be having some sort of job opportunity with a woman, or you guys could be this woman here. Take it as it resonates. Some of you guys, I said, who's some sort of woman who's offering you a job opportunity here, pile number 2. Or I said, you guys could be a woman who's beginning, some sort of job opportunity here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck says rose. Romance is in the air. Oh my gosh. Pile number 2. Look at you guys. Got romance in the air. Maybe you could be with a lover as well. Maybe a lover could be offering you a job. Ooh. Bottom of the deck is ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Oh, yeah. So definitely blessings are happening here for you here, pile number 2. So it could be either in work or in business or maybe both. Pile number 2, I told you, you stick it out through the desert time, like it's this boring time, but through this like slow period. It's like, so you're going to get what you've been wanting. Some of you guys, it's marriage. Some of you guys, it's business. For some of you guys, it's both. But either way, you got good things coming, pile number 2. Okay, so stick it out. It'll be worth it later. Okay, what else we got for pile number 2? Let's use this deck. Okay, we have for pile number 2. Oh, yeah, pile number 2. Advice for pile number 2. Okay. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. See, you could be one of these signs here, pile number 2, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or someone who has very strong air placements. Yeah. One more. I saw pets at the bottom. Maybe someone could have a pet. It says confession. Someone has something to. Someone has to tell you something. Yeah, for maybe it could be an air sign here who has to tell you something. Or I said, if you're an air sign, maybe someone wants to tell you something here. I said there could be some sort of something about a business or something about a love connection, maybe possibly marriage or a relationship. Hey. Yeah, that's what's good though. You guys are having some sort of confession happening here. Okay. It says bottom of the deck is sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Okay, someone could definitely be still trying to figure out what they like. That's fine. We're all still figuring out ourselves in different aspects of our lives. But hey, it is what it is. Someone's still figuring out who they are, what they like, and what they're about. What other advice got for pile number 2? Pile number 2. Okay, advice cards for pile number 2. Oh, shit, good. Oh, I might want to see what this person wants to say. Nah, I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, we got reflect on your priorities. Yeah, maybe some of you guys, that's what you're being called to do. Either you or the person who might want to confess to you is maybe reflect on your priorities. I told you, maybe that's what this time of, boredom or of slowness or, of dullness is about. For you guys to actually start, I feel like, get things to priority. Like I told you, utilize this time because I feel like it'll be for a reason. It's, you gotta go through something to get something. I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. It's divine timing at play. There's a purpose behind this time of maybe stagnancy or maybe a boredom. There's a purpose behind it. So use it to your advantage here. Okay, pile number 2. What else do we have here for pile number 2? Let's go for pile number 2. Pile number 2, pile number 2. Okay, got a card, pile number 2. Any card? Okay, there we go. We have 2. Says forgive with full moon in Pisces. Okay, so you guys could be needing to forgive. Either you or your person. I said your person. Okay, maybe this is about love. Okay, I just said your person. You guys need to definitely be forgiving though at this time. Maybe you need to forgive someone, or maybe you need to forgive yourself. But it says first quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Yeah. That's what maybe that's what it talks about with that last quarter moon in Aquarius. It talks about reflect on your priorities. Maybe to get something situated about maybe someone or something, maybe about this connection here. Yeah, leave the past behind though. Yeah. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Yeah, leave the past where it's at. So guys, that's what you need to be doing here. Is just that leave things where they're at. In the past, I'm not sure if it's like hurt feelings or something like that. But definitely leave it where it's at. What else we got for pile number 2? Pile number 2. What else we got for pile number 2? Okay, what else we got for pile number 2? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Oh, okay. Message. So definitely someone wants to express some sort of message. This is part of that confession energy. Cute Usher confessions. But yeah, definitely someone wants to maybe message somebody. Okay. Okay. What else we got here for? Oh, it could be with a wealthy man. Like I told you, for some of you guys, if this is a lover, this could be someone also wealthy. So that's what that business opportunity could be about. Maybe, as I said, if you guys are some sort of woman here, there could be some sort of wealthy man who wants to message you. Okay? About a job opportunity or about a love relationship, one of the 2. Yeah, thoughts. Maybe someone could be thinking about, be like in their head, thinking about maybe a divine feminine. Ooh, so this second thought could be about love. Okay. I like this. This is what's up. Okay. Advice. What else we got for the chakra oracle wisdom cards? Okay, what's gonna help this pile number 2? What's gonna help this out? Destiny. One more before I say anything. Just one more. I thought I saw something. Okay, so I thought I saw something. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, hold on one sec. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting here is with the destiny card, whatever's happening here, I told you this is part of the divine timing. This is literally a part of your destiny. As I'm not sure if you are the masculine energy or the feminine energy or whoever this has to deal with, I feel like you'll understand what's happening. This is part of your destiny. This fated meeting or this connection or this call or this text or this email, this is all fated to happen. Like I told you, without will, fortune, divine timing, it's like, this has been ordained by God and the angels, whatever this is. So I said, it's almost like just assess the situation before you make a move or decide about what you want to do here. Really see things what they are. Like, get your priorities in order here. Excuse me. We have the perfection card here as well. Yeah, for some of you guys, I'm not sure if that was a problem here. As maybe you guys you or the person you were dealing with had some sort of perfection issue. As that comes from some sort of root chakra blockage. Like, because look, at the end of the day, like I tell people all the time, perfection does not exist. Perfection is an illusion. The closest thing we had to perfection was Jesus Christ. And I'm sorry, none of us is him. So get over it. The perfection is not actually real. So that can, let's say, come from someone who just wasn't feeling confident about themselves. Like I told you, maybe someone was feeling like something didn't walk, talk, act, and blink a certain way, that maybe there was something wrong with it. But honestly, that's someone projecting, because at the end of the day, we can't be what other people want us to be. And so that's why, we have to release expectations, or release these beliefs we have that, like I said, isn't helping anybody. Someone won't like you because you're black, or won't like you because you're a woman, or won't like you because you're a minority, or something. It's like you can't help that. Or maybe if you're from a lower tax bracket, it's like you can't help that. I'm sorry, I wasn't born a white rich male in America. Like, you can't help these things. That's what someone I feel like has having to really, I said, sit with. Maybe that's one thing that's what they could be forgiving themselves for. Because earlier with that guilt card here. Oh, where is it at? That guilt card here, so like I told you before, someone can feeling guilty about, maybe that's how, I don't know, maybe someone was projecting a lot of their energy onto someone. Like making someone feel like, they weren't good enough because they weren't perfect, because they didn't walk a certain way, they didn't talk a certain way, they didn't, blink a certain way, they didn't breathe a certain way. It's kind of like that. Perfection is not real. If someone's nitpicking you, then that just goes to show their own insecurity and their own issues, okay? Maybe for some of them, they were just taught to be that way. Maybe from the family. Maybe they got nitpicked a lot as a child, and now it's like they kind of do the same thing to others. So don't I feel like take it to heart. That's what this person is doing, as well as same thing. Forgive this person for maybe the way that they are. Because at the end of the day, everyone is going through their own spiritual walk and their own spiritual journey, and everyone's on different levels. So it's kind of gotta be patient with people, or maybe I said forgive this person, or maybe this person gotta forgive you, or something like that. But there's definitely forgiveness needed here, because at the end of the day, I feel like there was a lot of I don't know, small-minded thinking here. That's what I'm seeing. Very small-minded thinking. But this interaction, there was something that happened between you guys. I said this is definitely faded. So do what you gotta do. There's some sort of message though that's waiting for either you, if you're the woman, or if you're the wealthy man. And what this is also gets opportunity for expansion, growth. This is a good opportunity for you to maybe reach new heights, or expand your business, or maybe it's about expanding your heart in regards to love. And I said, for some of you guys, it requires you guys to not only, I said, being confident with that root chakra here, but also with the expansion card, that gives me throat chakra. Don't be afraid to, I feel like, speak about what it is that you want. Yeah, don't have like a throat chakra blockage now that this is being presented to you. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like you guys definitely need to just be honest. Say how you feel, but definitely I feel like, what I'm saying, I'm hearing back. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but don't hold back. I'm not sure why I'm hearing that, but don't hold back. Yeah. Dissipating. That's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, creation. Oh, if you guys we say it's like a business opportunity. If you guys take this opportunity, I think this is gonna be a lot of expansion as well as creation. Maybe you guys could be creating something very beautiful here. Pile number 2 with somebody. There's opportunity for partnership and growth. Anything else I want to? Okay, one more advice before close it out with close out for pile number 2. Okay, what else got for pile number 2? I just saw the anger card, but it flipped right back in. So you guys need to safely express your anger. I'm not sure if someone's angry, but definitely safely express your anger, guys. I don't know why that came out for half a second and went right back in. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, it says healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities to stay true to your path as a healer. Yeah, so definitely you could be a healer here, pile number 2, which is why maybe this person could be coming to you, because that's I'm not sure, maybe they know you or know you're some sort of healer, or they can tell there's something very special about you here. But definitely you guys need to be staying true to who you are, or stay true to your path. That's why I said reassess your priorities. Stay true to your path as a healer here, okay? As well as growth. It's here yet again with the expansion card being here and the growth. It says seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for you to grow here. Maybe I said for some of you guys, there could be some sort of business opportunity here. Maybe someone's going to be helping you out in regards to expanding your business, or maybe just helping you out in regards to things you need to learn. Okay? We also have gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. Yeah, I said definitely don't hold back, but at the same time, be mindful. Yeah. Definitely be gentle, but also speak your truth. Don't hold back. There's a way to still speak your truth and still be gentle. Trust me, I do it all the time. But yeah, definitely be gentle. We also have compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. It's twice now we're hearing the word forgive. Okay, like I told you before. And maybe someone, I don't know, did you wrong, something like that. I don't know why I almost said Gemini. Part number 2, if someone did you wrong, I feel like you guys need to definitely just forgive, okay? As I said, just be kind to other people, because, at the end of the day. Oh, it skipped. Oh, I didn't skip it.
Tashi Duncan knows her own strength. Want me to come tuck you in?
Challengers.
One sec.
Now at Verizon, trade in any iPhone in any condition and get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
Okay, never mind. It was just commercial. Okay. But yeah, definitely be kindful and compassionate here. Because I feel like whatever's happening, I said maybe someone, I don't know, did something to you or maybe insulted you or hurt you. But I'm feeling like someone needs to, I said, forgive. Forgiveness and compassion needs to be the number one priority. And, just keep that in mind. And then after that, I want you to know, once you're, very compassionate and sweet and understanding and forgiving, that's what abundance is here. It says, enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you, power number 2. I told you, if you stick it out in this desert time, abundance will come to you. Because you'll be so grateful that you did it. But you also have to stick it out. And I'll tell you, the truth will come to you, the wisdom will come to you, insight will come to you, but stick it out here. Yeah, balance. Just take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Yeah, once again, set boundaries. You need balance here. Don't be working too hard, and don't be taking it too easy either. You need a good balance here. Okay, power number 2. For some reason, I keep wanting to call y'all Gemini. Let's go to power number 2. Okay, I'm not taking all these cards. That's like 6. Okay. So, interesting. Bottom deck is the Tarantula card. The Tarantula card talks about you guys are about to be at a crossroad at this time, but it kind of like what I'm hearing is you guys definitely need to make a right choice, because until you guys decide to go down a certain path, it's like your happiness will be fleeting. So you actually decide about what you want, okay? But like the Tarantula card talks about, like it'll wait, like a patient friend, knowing that somehow, some way, you guys will choose the right path, okay? So Dharma will definitely be helping you out, which is like your intuition, I said, just intuitively knowing that something's going to work out here for you guys, okay? So keep that in mind. It was also going to be out as journaling. I told you, I think it was maybe you guys, or what's the first deck? I don't remember, but definitely journaling is what's going to help you out at this time. Now we have the Beaver. Beaver's kind of like a very hard worker. This is someone who is like, someone who just does not initiate, but they're definitely a sight for sore eyes, because like the Beaver card talks about like someone, it's like someone who brings like some sort of stability. Maybe it could be someone who has a home, or it's someone who just provides food or shelter, or someone, it could be maybe a business, is what I almost said. But yeah, that's what the Beaver card's all about. This is someone who does not initiate. Once they do get started, they do not stop until the final task is complete. So that's definitely what you're being called here to do. It's kind of like embody this inner Beaver energy, or maybe you need to do selfless service here. Okay, power number 2. We also have Bat. First of all, you guys need to accept, and then new chapter as well. So a lot of you guys like be having this time where maybe you guys are closing out old cycles, and so that you can have new things come your way. So back talks about like it's almost like this some sort of like like the back see in the dark. So like you guys can intuitively tell what's gonna fall apart or what's going to be successful at this time here, path number 2. So definitely, I said use that time. Okay, use that time to your advantage. That's why I almost said that, use your time to your advantage, but I wasn't trying to. Maybe you guys need to use this time to your advantage. Well, I was going to say is like use like this like inner knowing you have to your advantage here. Yeah, but definitely what's going to help you out during this time is also watching the sunrise. That's what's going to help you. So if you guys been waking up early or whatever, it's going to help you out definitely just watching the sunrise. We have Gazelle card here. Gazelle is about you guys being very hyper vigilant, borderlining on like, being like almost ultra like, like aware of like, your surroundings, because maybe you guys we're at a time where maybe you guys had to be constantly aware of like, all who's going to attack you, like the gazelle. It has a lot of predators that's after it. Like you guys have to be very aware about your surroundings and like things that's going to hurt you. And what the gazelle card talks about here is that you guys definitely need to be at the time where maybe you're just relaxing. Take it easy. You guys have been working hard to maybe cultivate a certain lifestyle or cultivate a lot of blessings in your life. So now's the time where you need to definitely be relaxing and enjoying it a lot more. Because this is like the life you work so hard to, you work so hard to get. So really appreciate it. Like I said, if you guys, work hard to like have a fancy home, sit in that home for a while. Enjoy your downtime to relax, to have a little R&R. So, take a good bubble bath, play that music, dance with, half naked with a, with your, your panties or your drawers on with like, that white button up shirt halfway buttoned up. Excuse me, with your socks on and just kind of like slide in with your glasses, have that scene, like, have fun, enjoy the life you worked so hard to really get here so that, it's almost like you just have more fun or be a lot more appreciative or grateful of it if you actually sit down and enjoy it. I'm hearing stop and smell the roses, okay? Last, we have the hawk card being here. The hawk talks about how it has some sort of important message, that's on its wings. And even though it may seem small or insignificant at the time, what it will do is it'll ultimately change the course of where you were going. And maybe it'll change the trajectory here. So what you're going to help you out with the hawk card is a perspective shift. So at the time, there could be some sort of message coming to here. I almost said Gemini. Coming to you here, pile number 2. I don't know why I want to call it Gemini. Maybe some of y'all could be a Gemini. But number 2, there could be some sort of message coming to you here. But definitely, I feel like make a decision. Definitely with the tarantula card here, as well as the back card being here. A lot of you guys will be needing to let go of something, or let's say continuously keep letting go, like, keep going towards the new here. And maybe there'll be some sort of news coming your way, sort of news of abundance. Maybe about a marriage or a business or a relationship here with a wealthy man, or some of you guys, it could be, a woman who's getting an opportunity. I don't know which role you have to play. There's a woman and a man, a wealthy man. So you're the woman or you're the wealthy man. Take it as resonates. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty much all there is to this reading. Definitely, I feel like you have a choice to make, but be compassionate. And make sure you forgive. That's the number one thing I'm here is forgive, forgive, forgive. Everybody makes mistakes, and no one is perfect, okay? Neither are you, pile number 2, so definitely be mindful of others. At the end of the day, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody gets that way. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody has bad days. But yeah. That's what I'm seeing here for you, pile number 2. And now I'm about to get ready for pile number 3. Okay, I feel like we're ready for pile number 3 now. Okay, so the last pile we have here is the poet. So the poet talks about how, like, pretty much it feels emotions very intensely. Like, say you guys get super sad or super emotional. I feel like that's what the poet card's all about. You're supposed to be embracing those emotions because, like, that's the thing about the poet. It's supposed to, feel all that it's needing to feel so that it can put it into its work. So instead of being, super sad or feeling like, you've been hurt really, really bad, and using that to, for ammunition in regards to maybe a song you're writing or maybe about a book you want to write. That's what the poet card's all about. using that, feeling those feelings, maybe even the uncomfortable ones, but still putting that into your work. That's the whole point of the poet. And don't worry if like maybe people don't like acknowledge your work or something like that. Because think about the poet is like its work will ring true for centuries to come. So even maybe as a, like, you know, like the unappreciated artist or the misunderstood artist who no one really understands right now, watch after centuries, a long like, past your time, everyone's gonna be like, dang, I can't believe we had this great person, this great artist, or this great writer here, or something like, you know, like with us at this time. Like that was a good example. I don't know, like for me personally, a good person who fits the bill for me was like Juice World. I was never into Juice World, and I never actually got into him until I met my second love in 2021 at the December of 2021. And he introduced me to Juice World, who was like the super mega star. But it's like, it's funny because it's like I never got to him until after he died in 2019. So it's kind of like that. And maybe some of you guys, like, you guys are gonna be like this poet, like maybe you guys have really amazing art, and maybe people don't appreciate you now, but trust me, they definitely will, if not soon, way later down the line. Okay? Yes, what else do we have here for? Ooh, okay, what else do we have here for pile number 3? Service. I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, that's what's going to be happening here with that poet card being here. Whatever you're writing about or whatever you're creating here, it's going to be helping out a lot of people. So that's what, like, you know, like, I hear that Whitney Houston quote, my gift is my music and my music is my gift. Kind of like that. Whatever you're writing here, it's like that's going to be your gift for others. That's what's going to be helping everyone out, is whatever you're writing about. So if you guys be writing about certain things you've been through, like I said, putting it in a book, and maybe I said that book's going to help out a lot of people. Here you have acceptance at the bottom. It says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot control. Yeah, a lot of times we cannot control a lot of the things. I thought that's something that came out in pile number 1. Some of you guys might really resonate with pile number 1, but there's a lot of things that, you know, we can't control as people. That's why, like, you know, being called, like I said, release that, you know, release that urge to control and start accepting things that we can't change, things that we can't control. So at the end of the day, like, you know, that's what's gonna definitely help you out. It's just, as I said, acceptance. Not resistance, but acceptance. Okay? What else do we have for pile number 3? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay, so whatever's going on here, what's up with the Seven of Swords being here for the poet? I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe for some of you guys, there's been some sort of like that shady business going on. So that's like about the what's called the service card and then the acceptance card being here. I'm not sure if you guys have been through something, or maybe some people have, like, you know, done something to you here. Here, the poet card, which is pile number 3. But whatever's going on, I feel like with the Five of Cups being here, maybe it got you feeling a bit down. So Whitney understood the assignment. The what? Okay, no, I just got a notification. I'll look into it later. Whatever happened, I feel like it did get you down. Like I told you before, that poet card. Maybe something that you know, maybe you guys got hurt in a relationship, or maybe you guys got, you know, lost a job, or wrongfully fired, or maybe you guys are misunderstood by your family, or maybe you guys are just, you know, had a bad breakup, whatever it is. I feel like whatever this thing that you've just been through with the Seven of Swords, whatever some sort of shady business or unfair thing happened here, it's almost like, I said, it did hurt you, or it got you feeling a bit down. Maybe it wasn't a breakup. Maybe it was something awful. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like whatever you're happening here for you guys, I feel like it's definitely going to be presenting a brand new opportunity. That's what you guys should be seeing this as, is an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for expansion. And, like, you know, don't look at it as like, you know, oh, you lost a person, like you lost a relationship, or you lost, you know, a job. Look at it as like, you know, okay, it's an opportunity for me to get an even better one. That's what Ace of Pentacles about. And the Ace of Swords is also you guys seeing the truth about the situation. Heck, maybe you hated that job. Maybe the relationship was one-sided, or maybe, like, you know, it's like, you know, you're just seeing the truth about yourself. Maybe what drew you towards that person in the first place, or, you know, you're seeing the truth about your family or something like that. Yeah, the Hangman. That's what this time is for. Maybe you guys are in this energy, like maybe you guys are stuck and stagnant, or trying to see things from a different perspective. So maybe that's why the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords is just an opportunity for you guys to actually see things for what they truly are. Yeah. You have Temperance, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you guys are getting balanced within yourself or in regards to the situation. That's happening here. So this like a job, this could be a job. Maybe you were working there, but you hate it because you were putting all your efforts into a job, and you're being like underappreciated here. That's just an example, but it could be like anything. Yeah, but also the same energy is for you to see things from a clear perspective, see things correctly here. Let's get it for pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. We have wall, misunderstanding. Yeah, it's not 7 of swords and 5 of cups. It could have been definitely a misunderstanding him situation. Like I told you, maybe I said you guys were like, like I said, wrongfully fired, or I said someone broke up for you for some sort of misunderstanding here. I told you, I said feel that. Use whatever feelings you're going through right now. Use it to for ammunition for later. I told you, like write it in your book, or put it into your song, or maybe just write it down in your journal. Yeah, we also have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Yeah, maybe that's what this time with the hangman card was for. This time where maybe you're seeing who's trying to drive a wedge between you and maybe a friend, or between you and a job or a lover, or maybe even your family. That's what this time is about. This Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for you to see the truth about someone or a secret admirer. If some of you guys, it could be, I feel like a secret admirer who maybe views you as someone who's very precious. They're watching you from afar here, pile number 3. Yeah. What else is going on here for pile number 3? One more card. Pile number 3. We have May, April, Kangaroo, and March. Okay, Kangaroo says unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Yeah, that's what I was telling you about the hangman. This is an opportunity for you guys to, I feel like, see the truth. So maybe you guys can, as I said, like there's someone trying to, put a wedge in between you and your job, or you and your loved ones, or you and like a spouse, or you and your family. And so this time I realized that you guys can plan ahead. Like, it's like, you see what angle they're trying to work at, find a way to counteract that. Like I told you, maybe there is some sort of foul play with that 7 of Swords. Maybe someone is being secretive or shady or manipulative. But now that you see it for what it is, play their game and play it even better than them. That's what this time here is for. Yeah, maybe some of you guys said, you're here to, I said, come out on top. We have March, April, and May. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries here, with that March card being here. As well as you could be dealing with someone who's born in May. So it could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Then we also have April. So once again, an Aries or a Taurus. So it could be a Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or a Gemini. Or this is what could be happening for you guys during the month of either March, April. March, April, or May. Yeah, if you guys aren't currently going through this, or it's already happened, like in March, it could have been something that already happened, or it could be something you're going through that's currently in May, or it could be something happening it could be currently happening in April, or it's going to be happening in the future in May. But whatever's happening here, I feel like that's definitely springtime. That's what's happening. It's definitely something to do with the springtime. As it could be a Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. This could be happening either in March, April, or May. So it could have already happened in March. You're currently going through this in April, or it's happening in the future in May. But it says teardrops, though. Great personal sorrow. Yeah, that's what I told you earlier. I'm not sure what's going on here. Like I said, someone is trying to drive a wedge between you and your loved ones. But use that ammunition for later. I'm telling you, that there's a point to all of everything that you're going through. And I feel like you definitely be using this to your advantage. Not only are you seeing who the fake person is, but you also can use that for later. Trust. What else got here for pile number 3? Oh, let's get advice. Let's see. Advice here for pile number 3. What's going on here for pile number 3? What advice cards over for pile number 3? Pile number 3. It says communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay. Somehow, some way, there's going to be some sort of forgiveness here. I'm not sure if it's for the person who's driving the wedge in between you and your loved ones, or maybe it could be between you and your loved ones. Whoever is, having the wedge drawn in between. I feel like it's going to be a time for forgiveness and communication. We also have spy at the bottom. It says someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Yeah. So someone could be definitely spying on you at the time, or you guys could be just doing your own little research here, which once again goes hand in hand with that Hangman card. Yeah, definitely gonna be someone doing the research, or spying, or both. It says distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay, so it could be you and your person. Maybe this was sort of forgiveness between you and your person, but it's definitely distance. You got fate, karma, something ending, and something beginning. Okay, so definitely that's with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, definitely new beginnings. It says Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Okay, so definitely this could happen during Mercury retrograde. I know we just got out of one, so maybe this could just happen in April. Some of you guys, yeah, because I know we just went through Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure if I feel like we are out of it. I'm not for certain. So as I said, we're not. If I'm not correct, some of us we just got out of a Mercury retrograde. We're still kind of dealing with some of the effects of coming out of the retrograde. That's like post retrograde. Still the effects on it like still happening for us. So for some of you, as I said, it could be still like a post retrograde thing happening as well. But either way, yeah, it's simply something to do with Mercury retrograde. You have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling or bad finances. Yeah, definitely. So we have sort of gambling addiction or problems with addiction. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom of the deck it says liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, definitely someone has ulterior motives though. That's for sure. Someone's being fake. Someone's a liar, and someone also has a gambling addiction or some sort of addiction. Let's do that for pile number 3. Pile number 3. Message and wealthy man. This just came out for the pile number 2, so I'm not sure if this is for you guys. A message and a wealthy man. I'm gonna take that, but I feel like I should pull a few more cards. Yeah, because I just came out for pile number 2. Oh, okay. We have false person and family room in the reverse. Yeah, somebody else said there's definitely a false person. That's what's coming in here. There's someone who's a liar. Oh, here it is. Sorry, at the bottom. This false person is they're a liar. And I told you that's what you guys are realizing with that Hangman card. You're seeing who you cannot trust. There's a false person who's painting illusions, or maybe people try to drive a wedge between you and your loved ones. Maybe there's someone trying to make you feel like you're the bad guy, or maybe you have the problem, or maybe you're the problem here. But that's the thing. It's like this time where you guys are maybe stuck or stagnant or held in suspense, and so that you can get things into perspective. You can see who really the problem is, and you guys can counteract that. Yeah. That's what you're doing with someone's false person. And the family room being in the reverse, that's just the secrets coming out. Truths being revealed. Yeah, if there are secrets about maybe this person, or maybe it's in regards to your, maybe it's could be about maybe a family member. Maybe your family member, someone in your family could be spreading lies or trying to, I don't know, maybe paint you out to be a bad person, maybe in front of a wealthy man. I feel like I told you there could be some wealthy man who's just eyeing you. Yeah, some sort of false person could be spreading lies about you here. Sorry, yeah, some sort of false person could be spreading lies about you. Yeah, whoever this false person is, they're a thief. They're trying to steal something that rightfully belongs to you here, pile number 3. And that's what's going on. This false person is a liar and a thief, and that's what they're coming here to do. They're trying to steal something that belongs to you. Maybe it could be a wealthy man who has their eye on you. And that's what the family room could be about. Maybe it could be someone in your family. Definitely could be someone in your family, or it could be something to do with such secrets coming out, maybe in regards to someone's family. But definitely it could be your family member, pile number 3. Someone in your family could be, I don't know, jealous, envious, a liar, and a thief, trying to come between you and your blessings. Who's pile number 3 dealing with? Who is pile number 3 dealing with? Pile number 3, what are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with pile number 3? Who are you dealing with? Okay, I'll pick a card. We have Mars. So the Mars is the planet that talks about how we handle problems and situations here. It's that combative energy within us. I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. It's like the Mars is ruled by Aries. So I feel like this is like some sort of problem or issue that you guys definitely need to be handling here. I feel like it has something to do with maybe your Mars or someone's Mars. That's a definitely sort of combative energy. Yeah, it's the way you deal with issues and problems. For some of you guys, it could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yeah, so could have a Mars in Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Who has very strong Capricorn placements in the chart? Pile number 3. What else? Air, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay, so as air rules communication. So maybe something to do with the throat chakra. It could do with a Capricorn or someone who has an air placements here. So we have air placements in the Mars or Capricorn placement in their Mars. One more card for pile number 3. Excuse me. What else got it for pile number 3? I'll pull one. I can grab it. Cancer. Yeah, so you can do with a Capricorn or a Cancer or an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Yeah, they can have it in their Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or they could have it in their Mars. Yeah, they can have an air sign placement, a Capricorn placement, or a Cancer placement as their Mars here. But definitely there's someone, this has something to do with someone who's a false person, who's a liar. Yeah, also, like I said, it could be their Venus. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, let me use this new deck that I've been had, and I had it for like a month, and I forgot about it. It says Heart's Hidden Secrets, okay? So Heart's Hidden Secrets. I've been had it for like about a month now. I haven't used it for any other sign. So you guys are the first ones going to be using this deck that I've been had. Twin Flames. Mirroring shared feelings and reflection. Soul's trying to keep you away from your twin flame here, pile number 3. And like I said, for some of you guys, I feel like your twin flame doesn't even believe it. Whoever this person is that's spreading lies or trying to, like I said, steal something from you, I feel like someone doesn't even believe it. Yeah. We still have the withdrawn card here. It says single, lonely, and solitary. Yeah, so gonna be single though. This has to do with a twin flame connection. That's crazy. Finality. It says farewells, leave behind, and closure. Yeah, I told you the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Every ending, every beginning is an ending, and every ending. That's so wrong. Every ending is a beginning, and every beginning is an ending. Because every act of creation of a new beginning is first an act of a destruction. So that's what this energy is about. Some sort of finality here. There's some sort of ending, some sort of farewell, some sort of closure, so that they can actually have something new. Maybe someone wants to go towards a twin flame. Yeah, mistake says misunderstood, victim, and a lost soul. And that's the other dealing with someone who's like has a victim mentality or someone who just made a lot of mistakes here. But I thought that's not a false person. Yeah, someone could do with someone who's like a victim or it's like a lost soul who was trying to, like I said, drive a wedge between them and their twin flame. We have nourish, self-growth, self-focus, and soul-finding. Yeah, so good. I feel like at this time to be, I said, definitely working on themselves, working on nourishing themselves. I said, something I said they were definitely doing with some sort of karmic or someone who I feel like is, I don't know, a karmic or just like holding them back or someone's lying and trying to keep them away from the twin flame. It's like someone that maybe needs to, I said, has been saying farewell to that person and now starting to, I feel like, isolate themselves and maybe take care of themselves here. I told you earlier with that one, I forget what the card was because it's the first time I'm actually seeing it. But it's like the one that talks about isolation or being alone. It's like maybe someone has been alone, healing, or working on self growth, self focus, and someone who's trying to find themselves. We have sorrow. It says loss, grief, and depression. Yeah, like I told you before, someone could definitely be feeling some sort of sorrow here. Yeah, over something that they lost. Someone could be depressed. Yeah, here's that same card I was saying earlier. This is someone who could be withdrawn, single, lonely, and solitary. First, I said they are someone who's like working on self-growth, self-focused, and there's someone who's soul-finding. At the time, I thought someone they could have closed the cycle with a karmic. It's your twin flame here. Someone's out focused on, like I said, healing themselves. Maybe the parts that attracted them to this karmic in the first place. So it's finally walking away. Maybe the karmic could be the one who's like I said, feeling lost or feeling depressed. We have time, waiting, cycles, and moments. Yeah, definitely that's what's happening. There could be some sort of time at play. Someone could be waiting here. What else do we have for pile number 3? Hidden secrets. Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Yeah, there could be some sort of shocking news happening here. Something that's unexpected here. Yeah. So definitely something could be happening out of the blue. Someone didn't see this coming. Some sort of turmoil or some sort of trouble. I feel like it's for the karmic, though. They didn't see your person walking away. Someone could have just been waiting on something, though. Something to do with timing. We have open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. I feel like someone's like now wanting to be vulnerable or be open to, like I said, opening up their heart here. Someone wants to be open up their heart to their twin flame or to someone who actually truly love here. Yes, it's pain though. It says apprehensive, afraid, and conscious. I've been reading what? Yes, I'm very aware how you like hearing my voice. Yes, if you want to hear it, I'll call you back after the reading. Alright, no problem. Alright, bye. Okay. Okay, let me get finished with this reading so I can attend to him. We have past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. You guys, if this is a twin flame connection, you guys have been together in past lives before. That's why I say you guys feel such a strong bond or a strong pull towards one another. You guys have twin. You guys have already been to this before. That's why you guys have already, repeated these patterns. You guys have already feel like with the deja vu, you've already somehow met each other before. Somehow you've done this before. This little dance or these karmic lessons you've learned. It's like it feels so familiar. Or maybe you guys feel so familiar. Everything about this could feel, strange in a way, like you've somehow already been through this. Any advice here for pile number 3? Pile number 3. We have step into the unknown. Curiosity keeps us heading down new paths, so take a chance. Yeah, someone definitely needs to, I feel like, go down a new path. Take a chance. Step into the unknown. Like that Frozen song. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Okay, so somebody needs to step to the unknown. Try something new. Switch it up. We have release. Let go and focus on what is positive and uplifting. Yes, that's what you need to let go of. Is release the pain, release the anger, release the hate, release the mind. I heard that Beyonce song, "You Won't Break My Soul." The part says, "Release your anger, release your hate, release your mind." Kind of like that. Release all that. Let it go. Release whatever has happened here, you or your person. We also have team spirit. It says work together as a team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it could be sort of team project between you and maybe your twin flame here. I thought that's what's needed is you guys need to work together as a pair, a twin flame connection. Work as divine counterparts. So in the day, that's what you guys are here to do. You're here to help each other. Yeah, it says believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and follow your dreams. Yeah, definitely at this time, you need to definitely go after your dreams and believe in yourself. Be confident. Okay? Close it out with a few of these positive affirmations, and that'll be the end of the reading. Yes, I did it. I'll have only possibly one more collective reading, and then I will be done for Aries season until Taurus season. It should be very interesting. That's when Jupiter finally goes into Gemini in the month of May during Taurus season. Okay, that's too many. What's it for pile number 3? Well, actually, I just remembered. I just now looked at this. Let me use this deck first. Perfect. Lion and Cam. Let's go hand in hand what I was just saying. Okay. So the Lion card is here because maybe at this time, whoever is in this pile number 3 energy, the poet, you guys are like the lion. You guys are dedicated to your spiritual growth and your personal growth. So while you guys are on this journey of like transformation and growth, what it does is at this time you can intimidate some, you're known very intimately by very few, and then you're respected by many people here. Okay, so at this time that's why you could be definitely embodies lion energy. Where at this time you're just going through a lot of you're dedicated to your work, and maybe for people who don't really know you very well, it may seem like you're aloof or hard to read. But people who actually know you or have a very keener eye can tell that you're someone who just doesn't like to waste your time and money or energy into anything that's not worth it. You're very particular about who you give your time and energy into, okay, or where you invest it into. And that's what people are seeing. So maybe you guys seem like-minded individuals. So that's what you can be doing is, I said, beginning with your divine counterpart, or maybe I said being in a team setting where people are actually on your level, okay? Let's have Camel card being here. The Camel card talks about how, like, during this time, like, maybe you guys are very controlling in regards to how you react to certain situations. So definitely with the Camel card being here, you are someone who's like, maybe not only do you have a sparkle in your eye now, because like, I'm not sure if you guys are just grateful or maybe just seeing things from a different perspective, but also saying is like you guys always have some sort of like the right words, which is like, and how they described it in the deck was like a cooling elixir that you add to calm down any situation here. So that's kind of what you do. Is there's always like some sort of power you have in regards to how you react here. We always have sort of like something to calm the situation down. Okay, whoever's in this like lion and camel energy, very fire, and it's a very fiery energy. It's a very twin flame. But the camel card also talk about you guys definitely need to go on a sort of faraway trip, to a faraway land or something like that. Yeah, some sort of pilgrimage. Yeah, we also have the Optimus card. Excuse me. The Optimus card talks about you guys have a very perceptive mind, very sharp. But it's like you guys lack boundaries. And the Optimus card being, it's like a lot of you guys might feel like, you guys just like oversharing as a way, like, in your guys' eyes, it's like you guys just open up and like sharing everything about yourself. Like that's how you bond, but that's not really a very healthy way of bonding. So you guys definitely will need some sort of solo time. Like I told you before, if you guys are at this time, maybe you're in the Hingga energy where you guys are just seeing things from a different perspective, you guys are in isolation or getting a good perspective on things, enjoy that time. Use it to your advantage. Everything happens for a reason, good and bad. That's why, with that Anima Mundi card that I said in the very beginning, for all of the signs, everyone needs to accept all and reject none. So accept all the good and the bad, see things what they are, and then I said start going from there. But don't reject anything bad that's happening, okay? It's a part of your story. It's a part of the process. Every good guy needs an iconic villain, okay? That's what makes the story so good. You need that villain. Otherwise, it's a very boring story. It lacks luster. It lacks depth. It lacks that necessary feeling of, someone who went soul searching to find who they are and figure out what they're worth or what they truly desire. Them going after it and maybe overcoming. It makes a very successful as well as very interesting story that way. We have Hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. I'm telling you, that's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's new coming. So like I said, some of you guys, that could be a new person coming here. A twin flame for some of you guys. So maybe you guys, if you lost an old relationship, it could be a new one coming. It's your divine counterpart, okay? Now, to be mindful that twin flame connections are one of the most, hardest connections, because there's going to be a lot of people who wants to interfere, to separate you guys or split you guys up because of the fact that you guys are divine counterparts. Not everyone has a twin flame, and a lot of people could be jealous, of such a strong bond. So naturally, people are going to get jealous and want to ruin it or have, that connection for themselves here. So just be mindful of this energy as well. It's like maybe you guys do get, together or, do have this connection. So you don't let third parties come in the way in between you guys. Any cards? We have Chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You are ready to embrace change. Yeah, so new. Once again, release all the anger. Release the anger. Release your hate. Release the hate. Release the mad. Oh my gosh. I'm getting that. Beyonce, You Won't Break My Soul. I feel like that's kind of the energy for pile number 3 is that Beyonce song, You Won't Break My Soul. You won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody. It's kind of like that. You guys won't let whatever past things break your soul. It says Eagle. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. I'm going to take that card. Yeah, you guys are learning. You guys are growing. You guys are reaching new heights. That's because you guys are staying dedicated to your spiritual journey here. Yeah, you're seeing the bigger purpose that everything has to play. Okay, this is it. We have Hawk. Pay attention. A powerful message is bringing... Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Yep. So I told you, there'll be some sort of powerful message coming here. It's coming to you, pile number 3. We also have Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Okay, so once again, you guys definitely need to be ready for the new. I told you, if you guys lost, like I said, a family connection, like you guys had to leave your family, or you guys lost a lover or lost a job, trust me, don't even worry about it. If only you saw all the that's coming. And when it does come, you guys better be ready for it, okay? I told you, use this time where you guys are stuck, or or you guys are just waiting, use it to your advantage, okay? Get ready. So when these opportunities come, you better be ready. I heard stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Because we have Ren. It says be bold and confident. Use all your resources to create your dreams. Yes, that's what this is all about. Whenever this new opportunity comes here, you gotta be bold. Okay? There's gonna be a new it's gonna be you using all your resources to really create all the dream to really manifest your dream here. Okay, pile number 3. And then lastly, we have Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now, so claim them. Once again, a whole bunch of new coming your way. Literally, for pile number 3, all I'm getting is new. I'm not sure if you guys have lost something, but trust me, if only you knew, see what I did there? If only you knew what was coming towards you, you wouldn't even be sad or crying or depressed or stuck in your head or having to worry about all that stuff. You guys would be so happy that it left you, and you'd be rejoicing that it left you. Heck, you'd be even upset that it didn't leave you earlier. But yeah, we have Loon at the bottom. Just pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Yeah, like I've been telling you guys that I think it was like the Gemini reading, and maybe it was the Libra reading, the Libra extended reading, and the Gemini you versus them. Also, people I've been writing down my dreams that I've been having lately. How one of my dreams, I was it was me living my life with this one boy I used to know, who I'm gonna call him Atticus. His name is Atticus, but I'm gonna say his name is Atticus for because I don't want to reveal him. But yeah, this is one dude named Atticus, and oh my gosh, in the dream we looked so happy. I thought that's what you guys would get, like you said, getting to hear too, with that Bardo card that I also pulled in the very beginning when I was pulling each sign. I also had the Bardo card. So maybe for some of you guys, like I said, there's the veil is lifting, where maybe you guys get a lot of visions or a lot of intuitive downloads from maybe your dream state, or maybe from like, you guys are just daydreamers. If you get through, like, through your daydreams or through your visions, or maybe you guys hear something, or maybe it's just some sort of inner knowing within inside of you. That's what you guys need to be doing, is listening or paying attention to your dreams for maybe the new things that's coming. And that's it. Don't be worried of the day. They'll be replaced with something so much better. Trust and believe. Okay. But yes, this is the end of the collective oracle reading. So you guys did enjoy. So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel out to a bigger audience, guys, that I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do. Okay. So yeah, my advice for all you guys, no matter what pile you guys resonated with, is don't be caught up in what you're losing. Okay, be focused on what you're gonna gain. Okay, I said, because by you guys releasing, what didn't work out for you, you're creating space for something newer and better and bigger to come in. So I said, really be focused on, what's God gonna bring my way now. Let me see my new lover. Let me see my new job. Let me see my new friends. Let me see my new soul family. Let me see the new, because that's what's coming in is new. So be ready. Be ready, so you don't have to get ready. Okay. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Okay, it means so much that you guys watch my videos, and I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. Okay, but with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.